Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to Code Crafted. In previous video we talked about the simple lambda expression, and in this video we are going to talk about the lambda expression with if and else condition. So let's explore with some examples.
Now here I am going to make a simple function called checkLength, and then we are going to convert it into lambda expression. So here is the function called checkLength, which is going to take a string as an argument. So first of all, we are going to check a condition that if the length of the string is greater than 5, if this condition is true, we are going to return true. Else we are going to return false. Now let's convert this function into lambda expression. So for that I am going to make a variable called checkLength2 is equals to lambda, and this function is also going to take a string, and this will also return true if the length of the string is greater than 5, else it is going to return false. Now let's call this checkLength2 function. Now I am going to pass my name. Now you guys can see in the terminal that it is returning true because the length of my name is greater than 5. Now here is another thing you guys must know. We can also do this thing without if and else condition. So if we just write return this, so basically what interpreter will do, interpreter will check this condition. So basically this becomes a condition now, whether it is false or whether it is true, and then whatever the execution will be, it will return that output. Now what we are going to do, we are going to copy this and then we are going to paste it here. Now I am going to rerun the program. Now you guys can see that we are getting the same output. Now here is another example to clear your concepts of if and else condition in lambda expressions. Now this time this function is going to take two parameters. The first one is a string and another one is going to be a list which is containing numbers. Now if that string is even, that it is going to return the even numbers from that list, else it is going to return odd numbers. So let's make this function. I am going to take a variable called even odd. Then I am going to write the keyword lambda. After that this function was taking argument string and another argument list, and then it is going to return a list which is containing the even numbers, number for number in list if number modulo 2 is equals to 0, if the string is equals to even, else it is going to return a list which is containing the odd numbers. So again I am using the concept of list comprehension, number for number in list if number modulo 2 is not equal to 0. Now let's call this function. So for that I am going to make a list in which I am going to give the numbers from 1 to 20. So number for numbers in range 1 to 20, and then I am going to call the even odd function, and I am going to keep the string even, and I am passing the list, and then I am going to again call this function, and this time I am going to keep the string odd. before that I am going to write a message even list, and here I am going to write the message odd list. Now let's run this program. Now you guys can see that we are getting the odd and the even lists.
So in previous two videos, we talked about the lambda expression with and without conditions. If you guys still have any questions, feel free to ask in my comment sections. Till then, Allah Hafiz.